All right, let's dive into something I've been really curious about: building muscle on a vegetarian diet. We're breaking down a full 7-day meal plan that's packed with plant-based protein. No meat, no problem.
Right. It's amazing what you can do with a little creativity in the kitchen. And this plan, it's not just about swapping beans for beef. It's strategically designed to make sure you're getting everything you need to build muscle on a vegetarian diet.
Okay, so we're talking lentils, tofu, paneer, all the good stuff.
Exactly. But it's more than just ingredients, right? We're talking about protein quality.
Right, because isn't plant protein different from animal protein?
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
See, protein is made up of these building blocks called amino acids, and some of them our bodies can't make on their own. Those are the essential amino acids, and we need to get them from our diet.
Okay, so how does this plan make sure we're getting all those essential amino acids?
Right. This plan is all about mixing it up throughout the week, incorporating a diverse range of plant-based protein sources, so you're not missing out on any of those essential building blocks.
Makes sense. You need all the right tools to build a house, not just a pile of bricks. So, how much protein are we actually aiming for on this plan?
You're going to be shooting for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight.
Okay, so a little higher than the average person might think. Why is that?
That's because plant-based proteins can sometimes be incomplete, meaning they might not have all 9 essential amino acids in the right amounts. This slightly higher range helps ensure you're covered.
Got it. So, we're setting the bar a little higher to make sure we're really fueling those muscles. All right, let's break down this week of meals. What does day one look like?
Well, before we jump into each day, maybe,
Oh, yeah, of course.
let's start with day one, breakfast.
Yeah,
You'll begin with a classic: oats, protein powder, and almonds.
smart move. Setting ourselves up for success right out of the gate.
Exactly. It's all about sustained energy from the oats, protein for those muscles, and some healthy fats from the almonds to keep you feeling good.
Love it. Okay, so we're fueled up. What's for lunch?
Lunch is where we dive into some delicious Indian cuisine. Chapati, which is similar to a tortilla, served with paneer bhuji.
Paneer bhuji, that's a new one for me.
Yeah, it's this amazing scrambled cheese dish, but it's made with paneer, which is a really great source of protein for vegetarians. Oh, and you can't forget a big serving of veggies on the side.
Gotta get those veggies in. Okay, so what about dinner on day one?
Dinner is going to be on the lighter side: grilled tofu, quinoa, and some more steamed veggies.
So it's not all about protein overload, it's about balance.
Exactly. Building muscle on a vegetarian diet is about giving your body the variety of nutrients it needs to thrive.
I like it. Balance is key. All right, on to day two. Hit me with it.
Day two kicks off with a choice: boil eggs or a chickpea omelet.
Okay, so options right from the start. I like it.
Exactly. It caters to different preferences. Some vegetarians include eggs, some don't, and this way, everyone's got a delicious and nutritious option.
That's awesome. I love that this plan is adaptable like that. Okay, so eggs or chickpea omelet. What about lunch on day two?
Lunch is going to be brown rice with rajma.
Rajma.
It's a really hearty and flavorful kidney bean curry. And of course, we've got to have another round of salad.
Fiber. Got to keep things moving.
Exactly. Fiber is your friend, especially when you're upping your protein intake.
Okay, what about dinner for day two? Bringing it home strong.
Dinner for day two is another Indian-inspired dish, palak paneer. It's a creamy spinach and paneer curry, and let me tell you, it is good.
Okay, day three, hit me with that breakfast.
Day three, we've got poha.
Haha.
It's this really light and flavorful flattened rice dish. It's made with peanuts and yogurt.
Okay, so it's a nice change of pace, but still gives you that energy to start the day.
Exactly. And it's delicious.
Poha. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I'm always up for trying new things. What about lunch on day three?
For lunch, you've got a vegetarian take on the classic Indian barbecue, paneer tikka.
Okay, I'm listening.
So it's marinated and grilled paneer, served with multigrain roti and a side of salad.
Man, that sounds right up my alley. I love how this plan incorporates so many different cuisines and flavors. It's making me hungry just thinking about it.
All right. Who says healthy eating has to be boring?
Okay, on to dinner for day three. What have we got?
We're ending the day with millet khichdi.
Millet khichdi. Okay, you're gonna have to break this one down for me.
So khichdi is like this porridge-like dish, super comforting. And millet, it's a complete protein, tons of fiber, iron, magnesium.
Okay, so we're talking nutritional powerhouse here. I keep hearing more and more about millet these days. It's having a moment.
It's definitely gaining popularity.
All right, millet kishi it is. On to day four. What are we having for breakfast?
Day four kicks off with a smoothie bowl.
Ooh, a smoothie bowl. Okay, I'm a fan. What's in this one?
This one is packed with oats, berries, flax seeds, and almond milk.
All right, so we've got our complex carbs, antioxidants, healthy fats. Sounds like a nutritional symphony.
You got it. It's like super fuel for your muscles.
Love it. Okay, so smoothie bowl for breakfast. What about lunch on day 4?
Lunch is going to be a hearty serving of kale, served with brown rice and a salad.
Chol, remind me what that is again.
It's a chickpea curry. Super flavorful, packed with protein and fiber.
Chickpeas. They're a vegetarian's best friend. I swear you can do anything with them. Okay, so coal for lunch. What about dinner to finish off day 4?
We're having grilled mushrooms with 2 chapatis and dal.
Okay, I like it. Mushrooms don't always get the credit they deserve as a protein source.
I know, right? They're so versatile and delicious.
Agreed. Okay, on to day 5. What's for breakfast?
Day 5 starts with moong dal chilla.
Moong dal chilla. That's a mouthful. What is that?
It's basically a savory lentil pancake.
Lentil pancakes. That sounds really good, and a good way to sneak in some extra protein and fiber in the morning.
Exactly, and you can top them with all sorts of things, different herbs, spices, veggies.
Okay, lentil pancakes are officially on my must-try list. So we've got our lentil pancakes for breakfast. What about lunch on day 5?
Lunch is vegetable pulao, dal tadka, and curd.
Okay, break that down for me.
So pulao is a flavorful rice dish, dal tadka is a lentil dish with a tempering of spices,
Okay, I'm with you.
and curd is basically like a yogurt.
Got it. I'm loving how much variety is packed into this plan. It's like a culinary
Oh,
adventure.
I know, right?
All right, we're on the last dinner of the week. Let's hear it.
We're ending the week with a tofu curry served with brown rice and a cucumber salad.
Another tofu dish. Like we said, it's so versatile.
Right. It's all about being creative and finding what you enjoy.
Okay, before we move on to supplements, I want to touch on something that I feel like we haven't talked about enough. Hydration. This plan emphasizes drinking 3 to 4 liters of water per day.
Oh, absolutely. Hydration is so important, especially when you're building muscle, even more so on a vegetarian diet.
So it's not just about being thirsty. Why is hydration so crucial, especially for us veggie athletes?
Well, for starters, it helps your muscles function properly. And when you're working out, you're losing water through sweat.
Right, so we need to replenish those fluids.
Exactly. Plus, it helps with transporting nutrients to your muscles and can even aid in recovery.
Okay, so staying hydrated, it's not just a suggestion, it's crucial.
Exactly. It's something we should all be paying more attention to.
Now let's talk about supplements. Are they a must-have, and what does this plan recommend?
Supplements. They can be helpful, but they're not the be-all and end-all, you know.
Right, it's not about relying on powders and pills, it's about enhancing the awesome diet we've already got going.
Exactly. So this plan, it touches on a few key supplements. Whey protein isolate, or a plant-based alternative if you prefer.
Makes sense. Helps hit those protein goals, especially since we're aiming a little higher as vegetarians.
Right, and there are options. Whey comes from dairy, but you've got pea, soy, even brown rice protein if you're going plant-based.
Okay, so finding what works for you. Got it. Protein powder, check. What else is on the list?
Creatine monohydrate is another one that gets a mention. It's a naturally occurring compound, and studies suggest it might help with muscle strength and recovery.
Creatine. Okay, yeah, I've heard that one thrown around the gym. But I'll be honest, I don't really know much about it. Is it safe?
It's generally considered safe for healthy adults, yeah.
Yeah,
But as always, it's best to chat with your doctor or a registered dietitian just to be sure.
definitely. Can't hurt to double check. So this plan, it suggests taking 3 to 5 grams a day. Is that like a standard dose?
Yeah, that's a good starting point. But again, everybody's different, so. Now, another one they talk about is BCAAs.
BCAAs. Okay, now you're going to have to break that one down for me. What are those all about?
So BCAAs, they're branched-chain amino acids. They're essential, which means, remember, our bodies can't make them, so we've got to get them from food, or in this case, supplements.
And they're important for?
Muscle protein synthesis. Basically, it's how our bodies build and repair muscle tissue.
So like the building blocks of building blocks.
You got it. And they're especially helpful for recovery after a tough workout.
So less soreness, quicker bounce back, things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, the last thing on the supplement list is multivitamins.
Multivitamins. So even with all these awesome meals, there's still a chance we might be missing some nutrients.
Well, this plan is great, super nutrient dense, but it's tough to get everything perfect every single day, especially when you're working out and putting those extra demands on your body.
That's true. It's like an insurance policy then, right? Just making sure.
Exactly. Think of it as optimizing your nutrition so you're getting the most out of your workouts and supporting your overall health.
I like that. It's all connected. This whole deep dive, it's been amazing. We've got a week's worth of delicious meals. We talked hydration. We even unpacked the world of supplements. I'm feeling pretty pumped to tackle those muscle building goals, even without the meat.
Me too.
Mm,
It's pretty incredible what our bodies can do when we give them the right fuel, you know? And this plan, it proves that you can build muscle and enjoy delicious food all while living that veggie lifestyle.
for sure. It's about breaking those old stereotypes and showing the world what plant-based eating is all about.
And remember, what we've talked about today, it's just a starting point. Keep asking questions, keep experimenting, find what works for you. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. And on that note, this has been The Deep Dive, signing off. We hope you're feeling inspired to try out some of these amazing meals and to embrace the power of plant-based eating.
Until next time, stay curious and happy lifting.